Okay.
Roll. Yeah. Shit. So it was like no, it's like really important on what you touched on, like like gossip, how it can ruin someone's life. It can you know go around a job, go around the neighborhood, go around in the friend circle, and that shit is vicious, man. That
It's poison, man.
it's toxic. It's disgusting. It's it's dehumanizing. It's fucked up. You know what I mean? It's like there's a show that's been out for probably a while now, but somebody recommended it to me, and I'm kind of glad I saw it because it was really really eye opening on like what kids go through. During middle school, high school, but it was I don't know if you guys heard of the show 13 Reasons Why.
No, no, I didn't hear that. I didn't hear about that.
But check it out, it's insane. So basically, it's about a girl that killed herself, and there's tapes, and like pretty much the tapes she pretty much lays out the reasons why she killed herself, and it just like basically the show is just a good representation of the same. There's three sides to the story. There's your side, there's my side, and there's the truth. Right? And the show pretty much lays out the truth of the people that did her wrong. They lay out the truth of what she said, her truth, and then what actually happened. Because in the second season, they go to trial. The school versus the girl's parents. They go to trial to figure out what happened and whether the school was at fault for her killing herself. So like right there in the trial, you start finding out the truth, and it's like it's crazy how one instance of tunnel vision can just ruin someone's um, image, and it's like that's insane. Like there's probably somebody in this world right now who thinks I'm probably like a serial killer, or like have inclinations of a serial killer, or probably have the possibility of becoming a serial killer just because they saw me how I reacted to one thing. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, it's true.
it's shit is ugly.
Yeah.
Shit is ugly. Fuck that. Shit is ugly.
But there's a problem though. So you listen to people will gossip about somebody for no reason. Maybe the reason might be minor, but you try to make it worse. And let's say like you're new to a job or school or anywhere, you want to get accepted. You try to get that approval. So what you do is you listen to what they're saying because you want them to accept you. And you feel like you do the opposite and actually talk to the person they told you not to talk to, that they won't accept you and shit, and you're gonna be lonely. So you're gonna try to look to get approval, try to be cool, try to make these friends. So you're gonna listen to these people and not knowing that you're hurting yourself. You're hurting yourself because your conscience is telling you that you're not giving this person a chance. It doesn't know about what you heard, but you won't give them a chance because you're just trying to be cool. And your conscience is telling you, and everybody knows damn well, that's just eating you inside. That guilt is eating you inside because you're not giving this person a chance, all because you prioritize, being cool and getting this approval and getting this acceptance over morals. So that's one way you trying to be cool could hurt you too in a way.
Yeah. So, yeah, facts. It's true. But yeah, man. Like for me, in middle school, yeah, I think I started that school in 5th grade. So 5th grade entering,
Sixth grade.
no, 5th grade, no, 4th grade actually, entering junior high middle school. damn, that was such a hood school, man. And coming from a private school, you know, then I moved to the hood. It was like, wow, kids act like this, okay? But they didn't know me from the first day. You know, back in the day, you'd start a new school. You know, you the new student, the teacher introduced you and shit.
Yeah.
You all nervous and whatnot. I remember, bro, these kids was roasting me the first day. I was like, oh shit, like, I'll never, yo. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna say the damn school, PS 138, Brooklyn, New York. I fucking hated that place. That shit was trauma, bro. I had to fight a lot. Like, there's a lot of shit, man.
Yo.
And, you know, it was a hood school, hood kids. It's like these little fucking kids acting like hell no. But for years, from 4th to 8th grade, there was a rumor going around saying I'm gay. I'm gay. They ain't never caught me in the act of being gay, doing gay shit, kissing a guy or another male kid. Never saw me doing anything, but because I didn't act like rah, rough and tough like them, and you know, oh, you gay. And you know, niggas do that even in adulthood. You know, if you don't do what typical man shit, then they call you gay. That's why you niggas, man. I don't.
You know, and probably those rah dudes. Probably some of them are gay.
Yo,
you know what I mean?
Disclaimer. There's nothing wrong about being gay. There's nothing wrong about being gay. There's nothing wrong.
Nothing wrong.
If that's how you roll, if you're a guy who likes guys, you got my full support. I'm not gonna knock you for that.
We're not homophobic
Right.
whatsoever.
Yeah, we're not gonna knock you for that.
Yeah.
But back to what he's saying, yeah. But that's not how we roll. All right. But if that's how you roll, that's cool. But that's not how we roll.
right.
But anyway.
But yeah, it was a traumatizing time. There was times where I would tell my mom, like, yo, these kids, you know, messing with me and whatnot. She would just write a letter to the teacher, and then the teacher would talk to this. And after a while, I was like, you know, I started seeing like, yo, this ain't helping. So there was a time where I had to take matters into my own hands. Like, you know, sometimes you gotta fight.
Yeah.
You know, I'm at a point now, and you know, I was scared. You know, I don't really fight. But you're not about to say some crazy shit like that and think you're going to. Now, you're going to have to get dealt with, brother. You know, but that's just the topic of today that we're talking about. People defame your character and you destroy a person. You don't give them a chance and this and that because they're not acting the way you want them to act. You know, you got this fucked up thing in your head how you think they should act because that's what you saw in your household. Nigga, that's your household. That's not outside in the world. People are different.
Fuck your household.
Fuck your household.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You come out here.
Fuck your mouse traps.
Yes.
And fuck your.
Look, bro. I had my.
I had mouse traps too, bro.
That's why we got a cat after a while. That was, back then it was traumatizing.
Fuck yeah, piss flood elevators.
Yeah, Thank God I never lived in that type of project.
Good work.
You live in the project?
I live in the project. Yo, this
You live in the project?
Yeah.
My
Yo.
father, my father, he still lives in the project, but I don't even go over there. I used to, but after a guy, you know, I was in the elevator and this dude came in the elevator. He was like smiling at me. Yo, what's going on? I was like, nah, I'm not doing this shit. And that was like last year, bro. I was like, yeah, I'm not coming back here. I don't trust one of the projects, man. I don't trust them, man.
Yo, that's funny. What? Wait,
Yeah,
it's not
like,
funny, but.
I'm in the elevator. He's like, yo, what floor you going to? You going this floor? You going that floor? I'm like, you see the buttons and you see it lifting up, right? That's the floor. I didn't say that, but this nigga's weird, bro. I was like, alright, man, later. And then, you know, went on about my way, but
Imagine he came out and said, "Where you going?"
Nah, fuck that, bro. Fuck that. Nah, we gotta fight. Yeah, but
Come bad.
Why I move so fast?
Yeah. But yo, like you made a good point.
What?
You know, guys that's on that rah-rah stuff, you
Yeah.
know, maybe they're struggling.
No, they are. A lot of them are.
You know, but they put on an image.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, why is, and you know, I used to wonder like, why is this happening to me? You know what I'm saying? But I get it. Maybe them same people are looking to be accepted too.
Yeah.
You know, they're looking. If you really think about it, people, they kind of sort of do the same thing. Like everybody wants to be accepted into something.
Everybody.
Everybody, you know, even the roughest, toughest motherfucker on the earth, man, still want to be accepted. You're still
Sure.
flesh and blood human being.
As a human being, everyone wants to be accepted into some
They want
sort
some
of
kind of approval.
always.
Yeah.
And that's not even like that's not a hood thing. That's not
Right,
a white
it's not.
thing. That's a human
That's
thing.
a human thing.
They actually like and this is actually proven, but it's like they did studies on people who commit suicide, and they found out that people who do commit suicide are not always from poor neighborhoods, are not always the poorest, are not always the ones that are even missing resources. Usually, people who commit suicide are people who feel left out of a belonging. Yeah, like that. Like a kid who just loses his shit in school or whatever. He felt left out of something. You know, he went the extreme way because he felt like the world was against him. So a person that takes their life and it just like excommunicates themselves out of existence. Those people just felt like they didn't belong anywhere. You know, it's an identity crisis, and that shit is real. Identity crisis. I used to work for a housing agency, and it was crazy because we used to work with different programs, and there was this program for Latino women, and I didn't know this, but Latino women have actually the highest rate of suicide in New York City.
Work.
I didn't know that.
I know either.
Shit.
But there's a caveat to these women though. They're second generation Latinas. What does that mean? These are the Latino women that grew up in households that don't speak Spanish, that really don't cultivate their roots, their culture. So they're like in between being Hispanic and they're in between being Americanized. So like they're right in the middle. So it's like, who are you? So internally they think like, yo, am I Latino or am I American? Or because I got my uncles who cut ass on me because I don't know Spanish, but then I got America saying that I'm a spick and I don't fucking belong here. You know? So it's like, where do you belong in that sense? And that could also go for Latino men too.
Or biracial people.
Or biracial.
Yeah. A lot of times.
Because what do they call biracial people? They call them mutts at times.
Yeah. Okay, I remember. I was watching this episode of Behind Music with Travis McCoy. So like, if you guys know Travis McCoy, he's like half Haitian and like half like white or something like that.
Yeah.
Half white.
Gym class heroes?
Yeah. Class heroes, yeah. So he's half Asian, half white. So he was talking about how he was growing up, and when he was in high school, like he didn't know where he belonged because when he tried to hang out with the black kids, they say he wasn't black enough, so they didn't accept him. He tried to hang out with the white kids, they'll tell him, yo, you're not white enough. You can't rock with you. So he was kind of like, and this was amount of time when being biracial was kind of new. I think we went to high school in like the 80s, something like that, right? So I think this amount of time being biracial was kind of new. So people looked at him like kind of. Like,
wait, you went to high school in the 80s?
I think 80s or 90s.
He's not that old.
That boy, he's like in his 40s, I think.
I don't know.
I think he's like in his 40s, something like
I
that.
gotta look that up.
I'm actually, don't quote me that. I'm
He
actually.
just had that one song.
Yeah, but he didn't know where to fit in that because he wasn't black enough, he wasn't white enough, so he just kind of in the middle. He was on his own island, and he said that kind of put a toll on him because he wasn't cool enough for either crew, and he said it kind of hurt him growing up. Cause he had an identity crisis because of that as well too. So yeah, because he couldn't get accepted from anywhere. No acceptance anywhere. So
I mean, in that instance, like, what does somebody do? Like, how do you get accepted in anything?
I don't honestly. Well, for me, I just had friends that you always got somebody that's gonna like you. You know.
Yeah, definitely.
So I had people that I had a good friend back then. I haven't seen that. We were like best friends at the time. I literally haven't seen him since 8th grade, and I graduated from junior high back in 03. So that was years ago. I don't know. Last time I heard he got kids and shit, but you know, you always got that some people in there that like you. You know, the majority of me, they didn't like me. They thought I was gay, whatever the fuck. Girls definitely didn't like me back then. You know, I didn't have I didn't have any game back then. I dressed trash, but you always got that group of people that do like you, man. You know, you gotta rock with that group, man. Like I said, go where you're celebrated, you're not tolerated. You know, don't try to, because you know what it is? The people that we want to hang out with, we perceive them as better than us or cool.
yeah,
You know, so we want to
be like
latch on to that, and you thinking that they're gonna accept you. No, like, let's be real. Growing up in high school, a lot of the so-called popular people, or jocks or whatever the fuck, they were into some, you know, they were either athletes or motherfuckers always had the latest sneakers and clothes and whatnot.
Drug dealers.
I didn't have none of that shit. You know, I was like wondering, like, this motherfucker, how does he have Pradas on high school?
Yo, I met a lot of dudes like that.
Yeah,
Like, I was like,
Motherfuckers had Crocs on. I'm like, what?
how?
Who bought you that? Your dad? Your mom?
You know, so, you know.
That reminds me because like I remember high school one time, right? So this is like if you had Jordan, you were like you the man back then.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it.
So one time, I was like, I want to get Jordan so badly, so I want people to see like me being cool and shit. So I went to fucking 28th Street and Broadway.
Oh shit. Yeah, I know.
Oh, 28th
Wait.
Yeah.
Keep going. I think I know where this is going.
I went to 28th Street and Broadway, right? And I actually need like these Jordan 8, the Bugs Bunny shits. I mean, these just look fire. So and they felt good too. Like, I'm gonna buy me a pair of these. So next thing I went to school the next day, thinking, yo, my confidence is up in the air. I'm like, niggas gonna, because he be like, yo, you dress mad fresh shit, yo. I had my head filled. I was confident as hell.
Oh God.
For like first 5 minutes, some niggas like, yo, where the hell do they have like black and red Jordan 8s? I never seen those in my life ever. I never seen those in my life ever.
Exclusives.
That's why I felt like, yo, yeah, these are exclusive. Like, nah, nigga, nah. I never seen those in my life. I'm a Jordan head. I never seen those ever in my life. And then like, thank God smartphones wasn't that popular back then because it would have been worse. You could have Googled that shit and knew that shit was fake. So he's like, yeah, that's just a fake, man. Like, yo. And now he told me at the end of the school day, at the beginning of the school day. So I had to walk around school with fake Jordans.
Wait a minute, you didn't have another pair?
No, I know, nigga. That's one of the first things I had.
Oh shit.
It was the beginning of the school day too, so I had to walk around with fake sneakers the whole time. You don't know that does you.
Oh shit. So everybody knew one of those.
But that was